Hey, Sean, welcome to an evening post. Thank you for clicking on this. Tonight I wanted to talk about something that drives me crazy and absolutely breaks my heart that I see in creatives that I work with from time to time. But it's not limited to creatives. I first ran into this in college. I was pre-med, and so I was friends with people in my program. A lot of my friends were pre-med. And as they were applying for med school and working on these assignments, there was such a pessimism. They hated it. But they kept saying like, oh, but once I'm a doctor, then it'll be good. Once I have my own practice and, I'm done with my internship and grinding out the things that I need to do, then it's going to be good. But I hate all this stuff. It's such a headache. And I see the same thing. I have some friends who are accountants, and they were pulling 80-hour weeks at Ernst & Young and these other giant firms, getting that experience and saying like, well, hopefully I'll make manager. And maybe partner after that, and then I can open my own firm and be doing the things I like, and I can, hire out people to do the stuff that I don't like, and then I'll be happy. Then I'll have the money and the freedom and all this stuff to be what's going to make me happy. And I see the same thing with creatives, and it comes down to the tired phrase that you've heard 100 times: success is a journey, not a destination. And as cliche as it is, it's so true. And in the creative industry, it's important to have a goal. It's important to know what you want to do and to pursue something and to be making steps toward those things. But it's even more important to enjoy every little step along the way. And there will be grinds. There will be long nights. There will be clients that you don't like. There will be lessons that you learn from that. But take a second, if you're not there mentally, and try to step back and appreciate the awful clients you've had, the mundane, monotonous work that you've had to do, some of the thoughtless projects that you got underpaid to do. A lot of my friends who do this with me, you can see, I'll hire somebody and we'll go shoot the most boring thing you can imagine for some insurance company or something, some PSA, whatever. And the people that I work with will have fun. They'll find a way to frame a shot. They'll find a way to do something that's rewarding, that's fulfilling, that's exciting to them. And that's what I'm talking about, where if you're just rolling your eyes every day and saying, well, I just got to do this so that I can do that, you're going to have a really bad time. And I would guess that whether you're a doctor, an accountant, or a creative in any sort of art, if you're focused on saying, I won't be happy until X, odds are that when you get there, you're still not going to be happy, because you're going to find something else to want, and you're constantly going to be in this place of, well, I want that, and until I have it, I won't be happy. And that's just an awful cycle to be in. So take a minute to appreciate this journey, and if you find that it's not something that you actually do, if you know you're not going to be happy for the next 5 years while you gain experience, while you do these different things, while you grind it out, switch, do something else, because if you don't like this grind, trust me, when you get there, it doesn't stop. Those people still work just as hard, probably even harder than you are right now. And it's never going to stop, and you're always going to be wanting. So take a breath, take a step back, and look at the things that you get to do, some of the awful jobs that you have to do, and know that A, there's community because we've all done it, but B, enjoying those little things, finding the lessons in there, and just finding the elements of these projects that you enjoy. You're going to live a happy life instead of leading an unhappy life trying to get to something when you're 50, when you're 60, when you're 80, when you're 90, or after you're dead, you're remembered for something. That's a bad way to be. Find a way to enjoy every little piece, savor every little piece of your job. And if you can reframe your mindset to do that, you're going to be so much better at what you do, because you're going to love what you do, and people are going to love doing it with you and hiring you to do it for them. That's all I got. Have a lovely evening, and I will see you tomorrow night.